The Kansas City Chiefs are coming off another Super Bowl victory and are looking to go back to back in 2023. So far this offseason, the Chiefs have actually lost some guys, including Juju Smith-Schuster and Mecole Hardman, to the Patriots and the Jets, and haven't really replaced them just yet. They have added a guy or two that we will talk about later on in the video, but they have been locked and loaded trying to acquire one of the NFL's best wide receivers in the game, Deandre Hopkins. Now, in this video, I'll be breaking down why the Chiefs have the entire NFL terrified at the moment and what could potentially happen if they do land Deandre Hopkins. However, before we jump into the video, make sure you guys smash that like button. It helps out the channel so much you don't even understand. So let's see if we can get the video to 400 likes. Also, subscribe to the channel if you're new. I will be covering the Chiefs and the rest of the NFL all year long, so join the family. And one last thing, comment down below, who do you want the Chiefs to draft with their #1 overall selection in this draft? Now, without any further ado, let's get right into today's video. Now, before we look into the whole Deandre Hopkins situation, let's take a look at the Chiefs' current wide receiver room and see what they've added since losing Juju and Mecole Hardman. Now, firstly, they brought back Justin Watson, a guy who played all 17 games for the Chiefs last season and actually made a couple of big-time plays. Now, he's a reliable wide receiver who already knows the system and can overall just keep providing solid depth for this team moving forward. Now, last season, he brought in 15 receptions for 315 yards. Guys, 15 catches, 315 yards, 2 touchdowns, averaging an unbelievable 21 yards per reception. Unbelievable. Another guy they brought in was former Giant Richie James. Now, I actually kind of like this signing a lot for Kansas City just because he's coming off a career year, his biggest year, to date. And also, he just gives them another reliable pass catcher off the bench, for Mahomes. Now, last season, he put up 57 catches for 569 yards, 4 touchdowns, while averaging about 13.2 yards per catch. Now, with that being said, the Chiefs have a solid 3 to 4 guys that I really like at this wide receiver position, but it seems like they're missing that one piece. I like MVS, I like Kadarius Toney, they're solid. Now, I also think Sky Moore is in for a really big year. I think he could be amazing next season. It could potentially be one of the most improved players going into 2023. But it feels like I said, they're missing that alpha dog. Like I said, I like MVS, I like Toney, Sky Moore. You got Justin Watson, Richie James, and then behind that, you got a couple of unproven guys in Amir Smith-Marset. You got Cornell Powell, you got Justin Ross, John Ross. I feel like they're just that one guy away from being an absolutely unstoppable offense once again. You still got Travis Kelce and Noah Gray at tight end. You got Isaiah Pacheco. This team is solid. It is really good. But man, can you guys just imagine for a quick second how good this dude, DeAndre Hopkins and Mahomes, would be together. It could be absolutely unbelievable. Now, let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below about the wide receiver room, how it's constructed right now. Do you think it's enough to, help Mahomes, or would you like them to try and add someone in the draft, or even potentially, a top tier guy from the trade block, and that's where DeAndre Hopkins comes in. Now, Hopkins has played the last 3 seasons with the Arizona Cardinals, but it seems like his time in Arizona is coming to an end. And over the last 2 seasons, we've seen the writing on the wall. Over the last 2 years, he's played 10 games or less over the last 2 seasons. Now, over his 10-year career playing in the NFL, he has 6 seasons where he surpassed 1,000 yards receiving, and he also has 3 seasons where he surpassed 10 or more touchdowns in a season. He's a guy who has 853 catches for over 1,100 yards, 71 touchdowns, averaging 13.2 yards per reception over his entire career, and would only be getting better playing with a guy like Patrick Mahomes. Not only would this be the best quarterback he's ever played with by a long shot, but Patrick Mahomes is one of the best QBs in the history of the NFL already cementing himself as one of the best QBs that we have ever seen. Already, guys, he is still so young. Just imagine what this offense could do with Travis Kelce and Kadarius Toney, MVS, Sky Moore, and Deandre Hopkins, as well as Isaiah Pacheco in the backfield. I mean, dude, this could be absolutely unbelievable. Unbelievable. And this offense, we already see this offense looks good. They brought in Jawan Taylor. They got Joe Tooney. They got Creed Humphrey. Trey Smith looking to improve from last year. Lucas Niang at right tackle. I mean, this offense looks good. Maybe Clyde Edwards-Helaire might be a part of this deal going forward. They might need some more running back depth in the future. Like I said, all you got at running back right now is Pacheco, Clyde, and LaMichael Piron. So look for them to maybe add some more running back depth, either in the draft, free agency, or even as undrafted free agents. But the defense as well. You got the youngin and George Karlaftis. You got Derek Nottie. You got Chris Jones, Charles Omenihu coming over from San Fran. You got Willie Gay, Nick Bolton. You got Brian Cook, Justin Reed, Trent McDuffie, Jalen Watson. I mean, this defense is looking good. The offense is looking good. I mean, what more could you ask for from the Chiefs besides going out and getting one of the best wide receivers in all of football? I mean, you know, DeAndre Hopkins, I feel bad for him because he's never had, I mean, Deshaun Watson was really good, but it's nothing compared to Patrick Mahomes and what Patrick Mahomes has done over his career. I mean, absolutely unbelievable. Let me know, comment down below a trade package that you think would get it done for D-Hop, because the other team that's involved is the Buffalo Bills. Definitely don't want the Bills to get him. So let me know, Chiefs fans, what do you think would be enough to go out and get a guy like DeAndre Hopkins? Subscribe, hit that like button. If you're new, join the family, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.